everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Today I am going to talk to you guys about 3 things you need to stop doing when it comes to your health and your life when it comes to gain stalking. But before I get started, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. Also, scroll down where the text is posted for the video. You will find some terms, TERMS. I ask that you look those terms up via a video format platform, and right now that's YouTube. Also, scroll down where the text is posted for the video. You will find the listing for my skin and hair care line. Please order some things, you guys, but if you're having problems ordering, I ask that you let me know because I have no clue. I have no clue that you're having these problems, and absolutely wonderful products, you guys. As a matter of fact, you guys didn't know this, but I have a video out there called, and this is a timeline for you. Wasn't planned, but just to let you know how the products work. And this is specifically the, let's see, what is this? The OCM, the oil cleansing method oil, the apricot, was what's called apricot face and body dark spot oil. Look it up, y'all. I don't know the name. I don't know the name, but yeah. And so what I did a video called cystic acne mask. To find that video, it will be in one of my playlists called skincare, and or you can just look for your girl wearing a yellow, mustard colored yellow scarf around her head. That's the video. And I was showing you my acne. Well, then I did a follow-up video where my hair is like shaped like a star. I literally have 6 points on my head. And it mentions update or something. I'm going to do another update on my skin, you guys. Yeah. Just to prove that the product works. You didn't even know that. I didn't know that. But I'm like, they got to see this. You know, you got to see the results. And this is timeline. So you can see the cystic acne mask. You can see the one where I'm doing an update on the cystic acne mask, as well as hyperpigmentation on my arm and showing you guys my hair. And I'm going to do another video in the near future that's going to show you my skin as it is right now. The products work. Okay. I didn't do this for 10 years for no reason. I did it for 10 years because I wanted you guys to have beautiful skin. I wanted you guys to have healthy growing hair and be able to use products, especially with your skin, that you can use every freaking day after it clears up your acne, after your hyperpigmentation is cleared up, to prevent age spots, aging itself, wrinkles, dry skin, etc., etc. So, yeah, so order some things, you guys. If you're having problems, let me know, because I don't post your comments because I don't know, and let me know that. And I'm going to get into the video, but I got to tell you guys what's going on. So I put my things in storage, you guys, as some of you know who's been keeping up with me. Thank you very much. And also thank you to the new subscribers. Hey, because I did not want my items being tampered with. They thought, my gang stalkers, they thought I was putting these items in storage because I was, these are the things I'm going to take with me when I move. So I'm going to put some we could put witchcraft on her items. Keep in mind, I have been informed via a witch that has let me know that the reason why they keep finding me is because of my clothing, my things. I was under that impression already, and it was confirmation because I would find I would know where my clothing is, certain items, and all of a sudden they would disappear and then reappear in the same spot that I knew they were, and I just looked in that spot for them. Witchcraft, okay, demonic spirits. But see, let me tell you the difference. A demon doesn't have to do that. A witch would. Woo! Let me say that again. A demon wouldn't have to do that. A witch would. In other words, take your clothing or take something that belongs to you, do something to it, and then put it back so that you can use it, wear it, and they can monitor where you've moved to or whatever the spell may be. Whatever. Yeah. So I'll tell you about these items at the end of the video so you can know what's going on with this, okay? So I'll let you know what's going on. So let me tell you 3 things you guys need to stop doing. I have other videos, 5 things you need to stop doing, whatever. I don't have a 5 things you need to stop doing. But let me tell you guys what prompted me to do this video, which was already on my agenda. But an event or something will happen that will push videos, certain videos up to the front. And the purpose of that is because of my food. You guys, here's the first thing you need to stop doing, but I'm going to go into detail. I have already recognized that flies, gnats, okay? Let me tell you first about gnats. Because I'm going to forget this and I already know. You guys can't see this and I refuse to put it in the video. But this is just an example of things that I'm going to do something with. And I'll tell you at the end of the video why these are hanging up here. I have a big, big pile of bags stacked on top of each other. And on top of the bags is a big blanket. When I went to the window today, go to the light. And these items are by my living room window, covered up with the big blanket. I went to the window today and lifted up the blanket and a gnat came from up under there. What the fat freak are you doing up under? I already know, but I have to say it. What the fat freak are you doing up under my blanket where my stuff is that I'm going to be getting rid of? There's a hint for you guys. They thought that the items, I think I just mentioned this, that were in my storage, these items and others, was things I'm going to be taking with me. As a matter of fact, when I went to go get these things out of the storage, you guys, where did all these gnats? Now, they weren't there when I came up to the storage and unlocked it and lifted it up and started moving stuff. All of a sudden, all these gnats came around. These idiots thought that the reason why I put these things in storage was because I'm taking them with me. No woo-woo, as you found out this morning. We talk. I'm not taking these items with me. They're going to be sold. I tricked you. I had to put them in storage because I knew you would be messing with them and manipulating them if you had an idea that I would be selling them. One of the goals of gang stalking, you guys, of 5. Some people say 4 goals of gang stalking. I say 5. And I've already done 3 videos or 4 videos on gang stalking, those 5 goals. I have 1 more video to do. And the last one I just did, as a matter of fact, is called, and they're all called this, but there's a colon. Let's see, the 5 goals of gang stalking explained, colon, and then I'll put each one of the goals. The last one I just did is relationship diversion. Check that video out, you guys. And I'm singing in that video, y'all. Singing in a couple of videos. But check that video out. And one of the goals of gang stalking is to totally stop you from making money. And I think that's the last one I have to do is finances. I'm not for sure. I think I've done that one. I don't know. They don't want you making 50 cents. What you guys don't realize, you are a victim. They want to continue to keep you a victim. If you get money in your hands of any sort, you can bounce. In most cases, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can buy cameras for your place, blah, 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 do all kinds of stuff. They don't like that. So to keep you down, to keep your finances down, to hack into your cash apps and all of these apps to keep, you know what I'm saying? To keep you keep your finances stagnant. There's their goal. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Okay. I can have another one in a minute. And you won't have your ass in it, baby. Yeah. They must not know about me, you guys. I can have another one by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking it's irreplaceable. So go ahead and get gone. Call up that witch and see if she's home. Okay, stop, Kimmy, stop. What did you think I was locking my shit for? 'Cause you were untrue, walking around trying to think that I'm you, baby. Okay, stop. Hey, babe. Yeah, sorry I had to murder the hits. Yeah, but with that being said, you guys, Yeah, they thought, going in my storage, all of that. They thought that I put this stuff in the storage because I'm going to keep it. And, let's get in her storage so we can put some witchcraft on her stuff and blah, 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 blah. Sit down. I didn't say a thing until I got it out. And it's been out for like 2 weeks now. I just had to let them know this morning. Look, let me tell you something. In my gangster mode. All of this stuff right here, dude, was put in that storage so you couldn't mess with it. You hear me? So you couldn't mess with it. I know how you are. I'm talking to the warlock above my head. Witch, warlock, malevolent, demon. Yeah. So go back to that. I had this gnat come from up under this pile of stuff, you guys. No food, no feces, no citrus. This and they love citrus stuff, you guys. Gnats. None of that. What are you doing up under there? You know why? Because I've been finding some of my clothes that had little holes in it, and you can tell something was eating at it. Not a moth. Not what's that other? What is that? What starts with a W? No. None of that. None of that stuff has touched my clothes. Little bitty micro holes. Because they know it's out. My stuff is out. I'm going to be selling these items. But what pissed them off is this morning when I let them know it wasn't put in there because I'm taking it with me. It was put in there so you couldn't F with it so that I could sell it. Moving right along. Okay. And that was needed for this video, what I was telling you about the gnats, because I'm going to go further. So let me tell you about food. One of the first things I need you guys to do is, let me tell you what happened. And this has happened on several occasions. Flies. I have been talking to you guys about flies. I have a video called Don't Let Them Land on You. And I mean it. If a fly lands on you, you guys, if some of you targeted individuals, empaths, gang stalking victims, and I'm gonna tell you something. Here's a clue. If flies keep coming around, you guys, you know the crack of your $dollar sign is clean as a whistle, and you got flies coming around you. You got no food, no open containers, but flies keep coming around you. First of all, there's witchcraft involved. There's witchcraft on you, or someone's trying to put witchcraft on you. Stay strong, first of all. But those flies are coming around because they want to land on you, and they're called monitoring spirits. One of those terms I'm asking you to look up. This shiggity is real. Monitoring spirits. These demons, spirits from the pit of hell or whatever, they have to monitor where you are at all times. So when these flies land on you, land on your person, your clothes, land on your hair, your head, land on things you have with you, your purse, if they land on you or anything that you have with you, that you're carrying around with you. Like I carry my bags with me most times, 2 or at least 1. But because I have someone in my apartment that watches my stuff, that comes to watch my stuff every time I leave, I don't have to carry one of my bags all the time. Okay? But you guys, you don't see the stuff that I see. You don't see the flies that try to come around my bag, land on my bag. As a matter of fact, here's a perfect example. I just went to the airport about 2 weeks ago. DFW airport. Copped a squat, meaning I found a spot to sit outside. And I was looking through my bag. And all of a sudden, how I knew this was witchcraft, because check this out. I have essential oils in my bag. It's a lot of essential oils that flies do not like. Okay? There's a tip for you. Okay? And they don't like any essential oils, to be honest with you. They just don't. And there's like they say it's 250 essential oils. Actually, there's more than that. Okay? It's a lot of them. So they really don't. It comes from plant life. They're strong. Keeps them at bay. They may come close, but they don't want to be around. So I was like, okay, why are you flying around me? This particular fly was literally fighting with me, you guys, to try to land on me. I got my fist ball up. Get out the way. I'm fighting. I'm like Mike Tyson, seriously trying to fight a fly, because this fly was trying everything in its power to land on me. But because it's in flight, okay, it was like I'm Mike Tyson and the fly was Muhammad Ali. I fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, what's going on? This fly finally was able to land on me and flew off. I've told you guys, when flies land on you, and then I'm not joking, you guys. This fly and I were at it like I'm fighting. I'm in the schoolyard with Shaniqua, and she just pulled my hair or something. We going at, we boxing. I'm serious. This fly will not let it go. Going up and down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Yeah. But I knew what it was trying to do. And I knew why I was trying to prevent it from doing what it was trying to do. But it won. It landed on me. And I put whatever I had, to the side, reached in my bag, because I keep napkins and all kind of stuff like that. And keep in mind, when you do this, you guys, it doesn't have to be wet. You just want to wipe the area where they landed. It doesn't have to be wet. Let me stress that. Just wipe the area where they landed, because it's spiritual. And these spiritual flies, demons, are used to monitor your activity where you are at all freaking times. Gas is high, y'all. Flies fly for free. Moving right along. So yeah, they use them to monitor your activity. I am not joking. So for those of you, I thought I was the only one till I looked it up. I do research on everything, and I looked it up, and other people are experiencing flies just flying around them. And I have experienced this so much. I could be talking to someone about gang stalking and what's going on with me, blah, 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 outside. All of a sudden, here comes 14 flies, you guys, flying around us, trying to land. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful with that. So food, here we go. Number one. When I cook, and you need to do this, please, you guys, if you cook food, in other words, don't leave any open containers in your refrigerator, and don't leave open food out on the cabinet. That's nasty anyway, but I'm just saying, it takes all kinds, but in your refrigerator or whatever, then you have to leave. Don't leave food open in your refrigerator. Open, I don't do that. What I'm saying is, you guys, and I'm not joking, I don't care if you open up a bottle of mustard. You're going to have to pour it down the sink. Or freeze it. You can freeze mustard. Once you made your little sandwiches and all that, and your sandwiches, freeze it. If you want to reuse it, and food is high now. Whoo-wee. That's a whole nother topic, y'all. Food is high. If you want to reuse that or use some more of it, freeze it. And freeze, make sure it's frozen before you leave your home. Make sure it's frozen solid. The reason why you want to freeze your items, let's just say you cooked dinner the night before. Don't be lazy. If you're going to put it in the refrigerator, make sure everything's closed, because you're going to eat the rest of it the next day. That's cool. Make sure everything is closed. But if you're not going to eat it the next day, but you're going to eat it eventually, freeze those items, you guys. Okay? Make sure you invest in some containers. You want to freeze these items, because if your gang stalking is escalated to the point like mine is, this idiot above my head tries to come in as a fly. He has to eat my food. Him eating my food, coupled along with witchcraft, there's a connection there. What that connection is, I don't know. But flies have to eat. Well, I'm like, won't you eat before you come in here? Really? So that lets me know it has to be my food that this idiot has to eat. It's called astral projection. When someone can come in as something other than what they are and then go back into their body. Witchcraft. And there's a lot of people practicing that. Not witchcraft, but astral, A-S-T-R-A-L. Look all this stuff up, you guys. Never thought about it before, but guess what? It's true. You can really literally come outside of your body and go and do something else, be something else, and then go back inside your body. I will never try to do it. But there's videos even on YouTube. Look it up, y'all. I'm not making this stuff up. So what I did, you guys, fast forward, what I do. Before I had someone that was able to watch my things, my food, I waste a lot of money on throwing food away, you guys. Especially like mustard and relish. And I bought a big thing of relish because I like to make potato salad. I like it on my hot dog, my chili dogs, And once that's a lot of relish. And so what am I going to do with it? So I would have to take these big glasses of relish and big things of mustard and all of this with me every time I went somewhere. And I've been blessed to have someone watch my things when I leave. So I don't have to do that anymore. But when I cook, still, if someone has to be here. So when I cook and I'm here, and I know I cook more than enough for me to eat for in one meal, I make sure that my containers are completely closed. Or if I'm not going to eat the rest of it that day or the next day within 24 hours, I make sure that I put the items in the freezer and that those items are frozen. This is tips for you guys. I make sure those items are frozen solid before I leave my place, even with someone watching my things. You know what I'm saying? I just do. And let me tell you guys what happened. This video was already on my agenda to do, but it was bumped up because of this. I had some tamales, you guys, already pre-made, vacuum packed tamales, and 2 packages of them. They had them on sale, and I bought 2 packages of them, and they've been in my freezer for about a month. And I'm like, okay, I got to do a double boiler thing to steam them, basically, because they're already cooked. And absolutely delicious, by the way. But it's like 12 of them in a pack, which looks small enough for me to eat, but in actuality, they weren't. So I had some left over, put them in the refrigerator, make sure my refrigerator's closed, no problem. The plate, I just put the entire plate in the refrigerator, knowing that I would eat them later on. But then I did not eat them later on. Time passed by and I was like, okay, go ahead and put these in a container and put them in the freezer until you get ready. The rest of them remaining, I put cheese on them already, everything. And I also had some turkey out from a turkey that I had cooked. This was the last of the turkey. And I put the turkey off in there with, turkey, enchiladas, tamales, rather. Delicious. And I'm talking real turkey, like, no, that's, what says, okay. Is that a chicken? Either way. No, that's a rooster. No. What sound does a turkey make? Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, y'all know I am so crazy. Y'all already know she is so crazy. Whatever sound it makes. I'm talking a real turkey. I'm not talking processed meat. So I had like a handful of turkey. I only eat the breast of any fowl. Okay, chicken, poultry. I only eat the breast. Okay, you guys ever buy me something, please don't bring me thighs and legs. I only eat the breast. Chicken, hen, So I had some chicken breast left over. And I decided to put the rest of that in this container, okay? He's been coming after that chicken breast. Ooh, I mean that turkey, not chicken breast, turkey breast. He's been coming after that turkey breast. It's the last of it. So what I did, I put it in my freezer. You guys, I make damn sure my freezer is closed at all times. How about when I took a nap, went to sleep, got up, my freezer was open? Did you hear what I said? I just put the food in a container and put it in the freezer. It hadn't frozen yet. I wake up and go to my freezer. My freezer is open. I just put all that down in garbage disposal. So to sum that up, you guys, if you can't eat it, you can't take it with you, you don't have someone watching your stuff, please do not leave food I'm talking ketchup. Don't leave any. Get the little packages of ketchup. If you go out to, let me finish my sentence. Don't leave anything open in your refrigerator if you're a victim of gang stalking. Targeted individual, empath. Don't. You wonder why you doing this and why you doing this and you going through depression and all that. You don't know what these idiots are putting in your stuff, considering they're coming in people's places using a bump key, one of those terms, or they're coming in via astral projection, depending on how your situation. Everyone in gang stalking is gang stalking victims, but some of us are on a different level of gang stalking, and I'm one of them. If you eat a sandwich, you don't eat all of it. Yeah, put it in a plastic bag, a sandwich bag to eat the rest of it. Make sure you eat the rest of it before you leave, is what I'm saying. Don't leave anything open. Eggs are okay, that haven't been cracked, stuff like that, But if it's in a container and you open it up, put it up. The reason for that is because you don't want it contaminated. They're out to kill, destroy you, steal your stuff. Steal you. Oops. Moving right along. And that's really not funny. They really are. All right. So to sum it up, food, Don't leave anything open in your refrigerator. If you haven't opened it up, lunch meat is fine. It's good. But once you open it up, if you're not going to consume all of it, make sure you put it in something, freeze it. If necessary, put it in something, and make sure it's rock solid before you leave. Because the reason why I say rock solid before you leave, it's okay to freeze things, but they would have to put it in the microwave, and you're going to notice that the food has been microwaved. Chances are you're going to notice it's been microwaved. Also, when you put this food in the freezer, make sure that you also, since it's frozen, not going to harm it, run it under water. Open the container, just run it under water, because they're not going to be able to get in the inside of it because it's frozen, but they still can do something to the outside of it. So run it under water, don't just let the water just run in it like it's a waterfall, but rinse it, rinse your food before you eat it. Second thing I want you to do, same thing, but this is your liquids, drinks, sodas. If you drink sodas, milk, don't leave anything in the refrigerator. If you are by yourself, stop buying gallons of milk. If you're going to leave them in the refrigerator and it's just one person living in the home, you go ahead and opt for the half a gallon option and freeze it. You can freeze milk, but some people don't like frozen milk, or whatever. That's up to you. They don't like milk once it's frozen. The same thing. I'm not going to go into the liquids, but the same thing I said about the food, that goes for anything liquid, your drinks, your alcohol, your whatever. Okay. Lastly, weed. For all you weed smoking people, cut it out. Smoke your weed, but make sure you're getting your weed from a reputable source. And a reputable source is not your homeboy. A lot of people think that this is witchcraft. A lot of people don't realize, there's a lot of gypsies involved in gang stalking. And gypsies have their own weed. Look them up on Wikipedia. Look up gypsies, Gypsies. And some people will spell it Gypsys. Gyps, yeah. But it's actually supposed to be Gypsies, the plural form of gypsies. Look up gypsies on there and read that. It's not that long. Reading is good. And you will see gypsies have their own weed and they put witchcraft on their weed. Okay. So if gypsies are involved in gang stalking, and most gypsies portray Hispanics, and they do, going to the point of learning the language of Spanish because they look like Hispanics. And since a lot of Hispanics, some Hispanics are in drug cartels, family members are highly into drugs and all of that. Y'all see where I'm going? That weed probably has witchcraft on it. I know this for a fact because I've never smoked weed in my life and never hung around people that smoke weed in my life. But I knew of people that smoke weed. I know I smell it. And I know they did not act a fool. They probably was hungry after smoking it. But they did not act a fool like some of these idiots that are doing any and everything. Throwing paper all outside and doing all kind of stuff. It's witchcraft on the weed. Be careful where you get your weed from. And I'm not the only one talking about this. It's people that have smoked weed. You don't know how many people. Let me finish your sentence. You don't know how many people I've talked to that used to smoke weed. I'm talking got careers now, church going, and say that that's not the same weed that they used to smoke. Yeah. And I'm going to take it even further. Most people that smoke weed are Black African people. True. The women that are getting kidnapped mostly these days in the U.S. or the gender, the female gender that's getting kidnapped when it comes to races is the Black female gender. 12% in the U.S. alone. Most of the men that are losing their jobs and things, and etc., are Black African men who have befriended Hispanics on the job, and the Hispanic will get them fired some kind of way or another. But then hey, what happened? Because they want their friends to get the job. I'm just keeping it real. I've spoken on that. You guys, this is an outright malicious attempt in most cases to get rid of the Black African race as much as possible. There are also people of Asian descent involved in gang stalking who, the race as a whole, have all of a sudden befriended and are really, really close to people of Hispanic descent. Have you guys know, even having children by them? I just looked at a video of Korean women who are, it's called chola or something like that. I don't know what chola stands for, Korean women, or I don't know what chola stands for, but it's referencing, and I may be saying it wrong, women of Hispanic descent. These Chinese women or Japanese women or whatever are trying to look like Hispanic women. Look that video up and look just like them. You know, the way they dress, the way they, everything, wearing the hat turned backwards, like Black African people have their own style. These Hispanic people have their, low rider style or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, they're trying to act just like them. And they're even having children. Now you say, Kimmy, now that's really prejudice. They can have sex with whoever they want. No, you're not understanding. When I mention something, it's massive. I'm not just saying a sprinkle of this and a sprinkle of that. And they are involved in gang stalking at a higher level. People of Asian descent making money off the victim. Okay, the victims. So those three things, you guys, put your food in containers and freeze it. Make sure it's frozen before you leave. If you don't want to throw your mustard and your condiments away, make sure you freeze them. I've never frozen ketchup, but I don't know. So just start investing in some Tupperware, not to put a brand name out there, some containers, big and small, so you can freeze your items so that when you come back, if you can't have anyone watching your stuff, you're able to use it. And also rinse those items off even after you freeze them and make sure they're frozen, like I said, before you leave, because they would have to unfreeze that item. They would have to put it in the microwave, and you're going to notice the difference when you come home. Okay. Now, these clothes here are things that I will be selling, and I need to do this right quick. Okay. Some of the things I will be selling here, these are these boots, cute apple bottom boots. These platform shoes. This jewelry box belonged to my mother. This jewelry box is antique. It is well over 50 years old. And I noticed you guys will get my mother's writing. My mother, I was like, what is this? What does it say? Perfume box. I'm like, Mama, this one of your perfume boxes. What is this? What it is, you guys remember, if you're old school, there will be ads in the paper where you can get 10 samples of perfume. And somebody's messing with my door. 10 samples of perfume or whatever, and that's what it says on here. Something about 10 samples. And my mom had 3 perfume boxes, 3 perfume trays, you guys. I'm talking the big perfume trays. You can't get the coat hangers, so that would be for sale. I'm getting rid of that. If you do parties and things like that, here, this has never been used. Okay. And these are just examples, you guys. It's so much jewelry. I'm talking jewelry, scarves, shoes, all kind of accessories. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I have to. Okay. Only thing I'm taking with me basically when I get up out of here is the person who's talking. All right. Because my clothes keep getting spells and stuff put on them or whatever. So not these items right here, but they thought that, not my items. They thought that these are the items I was taking. No, I'm not. Okay. So this is a Jacqueline Smith 2-piece leather, set. Okay. Brown leather, and brown leather is hard to find these days, you guys. And there's a 2-piece skirt set. I don't know what size. Let me see. It's extra large. Okay. Extra large. Let me tell you the history right quick of this jumpsuit. This jumpsuit, I just knew it was the last one. I just knew I was fixing to be sexy in this jumpsuit. Got ready to put it over my butt. And it was like, girl, what you doing? What? Do you not know it's something back there that is to be reckoned with? You cannot, but it said 14-16. I'm thinking 14-16, women's. Now, I am not a 14-16, have never been a 14-16 in my life. I think I got to 14 when I was pregnant, but I lost 20 some pounds in the hospital. I mean, it was all baby and liquid, you know, and stuff. I did. So I was back down. I gained 31 and 32 pounds respectively with both my kids. And that includes the baby. So I did not gain a lot of weight. So, but come to find out, looked in the tag, this is Gap Kids 14, 16. Oh, I wanted to wear that, you guys. I just knew I would be so sexy. And then, oh my God, I had it all planned out. Oh. So I balled it up and put it in the top of my closet. But I kept taking it out like, okay, this has got to be wrong. This has got to be wrong. And then I think that's when I looked at the tag. Okay, this right here is Adidas 2-piece set. I have a lot of 2-piece sets. And the 2-piece sets, whether skirt or jacket or whatever, skirt or top, will be also inclusive of jumpsuits. Okay, jumpsuits and rompers. Yeah, this is Adidas. It looks short down here, but the pants are actually all the way up there. Zipper sides. And this right here, amongst many coats I have to offer, is, I call this the Prince coat. Never wore this coat, you guys, but it's baby blue with embroidered applique. And I'm going to show you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. And I call it the Prince coat because Prince wore a lot of duster coats. This is a duster coat, by the way, approximately 48 inches from shoulder to bottom. And yeah, it's called a duster coat. So whenever you see a coat this long, they're kind of light and airy. And most people wear pants to match or whatever. And when they walk, the coat like flows in the back. Duster coat. Duster coats are usually going to be about 4 feet from shoulder to tip or bottom. All right. Fully lined. Gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Baby blue lining. And the this coat, the brand of this coat is Tracy Reese, New York, size 10. I only have one of these. Okay. Okay. Wrinkles, as is. I may steam some things. I may not steam them. That's for you guys to do. I'm getting rid of stuff. I refuse. As a matter of fact, my mannequins. Let me show you guys. No, I'm not going to show you. I was going to show you my mannequins. My mannequins are already spoken for. You hear me? I'm serious. I'm getting rid of everything, especially my mannequins. Yeah, they got to go. All right. So, hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bello. Smooches got to go. Bye. I keep forgetting to put bye in. Duh. Bye. In my videos. In my ending of my videos, you guys. Okay. So order some things, you guys. That information. Keep up with my videos. I will keep you posted on where these items will be posted. And can't say stuff, you guys. There was a time you can, ooh, I'm going to have these on blah, 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 blah. No. Pre-advertising. No, I can't. This one right here cannot do any pre-advertising. Okay. And also that bottle that's there, my skin and hair care line, will also be available for you guys to purchase. And I will be just opening up an account to accept credit cards. I can't do it any longer. You guys, I just can't. I can't. All these apps that's out here are hackable. Can't do it. All right. God can't do it. Gotta go. But like I said, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another place in a minute, and you won't have your ass in it, baby. Okay. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, babe. You guys, I love me some Beyonce. Oh my God. That's my girl. I love me some Beyonce. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. Did I show you guys this right here? This, isn't that some beautiful material? Oh, Jesus. But this is a 2-piece, pajama set as well. And this is Anne Klein. Let me see where the label is. Yeah, this is, if I can get to the label. Let's see. Come on now. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Yep. Anne Klein. Yeah. But this is so freaking cute. All right. Gotta go. Bye.